If you want to start an online boutique where you have no upfront costs for inventory, don't have to ship the product yourself, and only purchase the inventory that you've actually sold, this video is for you. I'm going to show you step by step how to start an online boutique so that you can stop putting it off and get started today. Before we get into the video, if you like videos about winning products, dropshipping, Shopify themes, apps, and tutorials, do us a favor and hit that subscribe button and turn notifications on. Now, let's get into the video. Alright, first things first, let me explain how there are no upfront costs for inventory. Typical with clothing stores, you would order several different clothing items, pants, shirts, skirts, and etc., and order a few different sizes for each product. So say you want to stock this t-shirt. You need to order sizes extra small to extra large, and you want about 5 sizes of each. Well, if the shirt costs you $5 from the manufacturer, you've spent $125 and have no guaranteed sales. That price does not include any color variants of the shirts or shipping, which is another thing to consider. If the product doesn't sell, well, you're just out the money. What I'm suggesting you do is something called drop shipping, or you could do print on demand. With either of these, you don't order any inventory, and instead you post photos of your products on your website, and if you make a sale, then and only then do you tell the manufacturer, hey, I made a sale, can you ship this to my customer? So what do you need to start an online boutique? The first thing you need to do is decide what type of clothing you want to sell. Do you want to sell clothing for kids, for adults? Is there a certain aesthetic you want to sell? Cottagecore, dark academia, fairycore? Or do you want to create your own brand and sell your own designs? Deciding this is important for 2 reasons. 1, it's going to determine which supplier you go with, and number 2, it's going to help you create a customer avatar. This is information about your target customers, such as their age, where they live, what their interests are, and etc. Knowing this is super important for your marketing. The next thing you want to choose is a supplier. I have a few different options for you. One's for if you're selling your own designs, and one's for if you want to dropship clothing. If you are creating your own brand designs, you will want to go with a print-on-demand company. The 2 I'd recommend looking at are Printify and Printful. When comparing these 2, you want to take a few things into account. Number 1, which one offers the types of products you want to sell? For example, if you sell plus-size clothing, you're going to want to make sure that the supplier offers the size range you need. If you want embroidery or certain colors, again, those are all things to check for. Number 2, which one offers the best price? Your profit is going to be whatever you sell the product for on your website, minus what you pay the manufacturer for the product, minus shipping. You want to make sure you have enough left over after all those subtractions to make a profit. Number 3, which one offers the best shipping time? In the previous step, you should have figured out where your target audience lives, so make sure to compare which company is going to offer you the best shipping time to wherever it is you plan to ship. By the way, don't forget to add processing times to your calculations. Processing time is the time it takes them to make the clothing item, so processing time plus shipping time is the total time it will take to get to your customer. If you're dropshipping, there is CJ Dropshipping, AliExpress, FondMart, and more. I'll leave a list of dropshipping suppliers in our description box, but with any of these, just like the print-on-demand ones, keep price and shipping time in mind. Shipping time especially because most dropship suppliers are notorious for month-long waits or more, which is going to make your customers unhappy. Alright, you've got your supplier, now it's time to create your website. I recommend signing up with Shopify and make sure to get your own custom domain name. Shopify will give you a free domain name when you sign up. It will look something like this, but I recommend purchasing a custom domain name to make it look more professional and trustworthy. Having a short, easy to remember domain name is going to be very useful for marketing because with TikTok, for example, you won't be able to add a clickable link until you hit 1,000 followers. So having something short and easy to remember in your bio is going to make it much easier for your viewers to visit your store. Once you signed up for Shopify, the first thing we're going to do is add our products. You actually don't need to manually add them in yourself. You install your supplier's app, connect it to your Shopify store, and then it will walk you through how to import your products with a few clicks. All you have to do is click on Apps, and then type the name of the company you used. So for example, if you've done print on demand, you would type Printify or Printful. If you've chosen dropshipping, you would use CJ Dropshipping or a different dropshipping app. It really just depends on whoever you went with. Also, pro tip, if you're doing print on demand, I highly recommend using Placeit. With this website, you can place your own designs on any of these photos to show what it would look like. They have a huge library of photos to choose from. You can find photos for hats, leggings, sweatshirts, and more. Printify and Printful do provide you with free photos to use, but if you want to level up, I highly recommend using Placeit. Alright, now that your products have been added, we are going to work on the design of your store, so you're going to need to select a theme. When making a theme choice, people often go based on looks alone, but put your personal preference aside for a moment. Remember your target audience because ultimately it is them who's going to be using this website. You want to choose based on what is going to appeal to them. Choose something that is easy to navigate, where they can find what they're looking for quickly, and what showcases your products the best, especially on mobile. Moab is a theme that does all those things, so I highly recommend choosing this theme. There are great free themes out there, but the benefit to going with a paid theme like Moab is that it's a turnkey design. It's ready to go and has a lot of amazing features that you don't get with free themes. You don't have to spend hours changing colors, fonts, adding apps. It already comes pre-designed and equipped with all the features you need. It also comes with 2 different theme presets. Moab is the first one, but they also have Inner if you prefer this look instead. Typically with free themes, if you want to add something like these color swatches here, you would need to install an app, and depending on what you want to add, some apps you do need to pay for, but with Moab it's already built into the theme. It's going to save you a ton of time, and this way you know it's done right. As much as we like to think we can design our stores ourselves, the truth is the end product often doesn't look professional, and it can be an extremely long and frustrating process. So save yourself the headache, get Moab. Alright, I'm going to get everything set up on Moab now. You can follow along with me. Starting from the top, I'm going to select my logo. Next, we have our hero banner. You can choose a full width banner, a 50-50 style, or a 70-30 split. Moab gives you the choice of adding a photo or a video hero banner. I personally love the look of video banners. I feel it just gives your store a more professional feel, so I'm going to go with the video option. All I did was upload a video to my Shopify files, I copied the link, and I pasted it here. I found the video from pexels.com. It's a free stock photo and video website. You're even allowed to use them for commercial purposes, so I highly recommend it. It's my favorite website for free stock photos and videos. For featured products, you can select any one of your products to display here. Featured collection. Once you choose your collection, it fills the image in for you, but if you prefer a different photo, Moab gives you control to choose your own image as well. You can see it adds this really nice design over top of your image. For images with text, this is really cool. You can choose your photo, and then you can add in a product card for easy shopping. These are the kind of details I was talking about with a paid theme like Moab. You don't get this with free themes. These cards here are going to make shopping really easy for your customer. This is an excellent and very smart addition to the theme. Moving on to promotional collections, we can choose our image here, and then we can select 3 products to highlight. After that, we have columns. I'm going to change this from a list to columns. This is a great spot to add things like free shipping, returns, any other great things you want to tell your visitors about. After that, we have a video banner. With this one, you will need to have the video uploaded to either YouTube or Vimeo. Last but not least, we have the footer. Here I'm going to add my logo in white. And then for follow us, you can fill in your social media links by clicking Theme Settings, Social Media. The homepage is complete. I just want to show you 2 quick things before we move on. If you click the drop down here and click Collection Lists, you can see that Moab has automatically organized all of your collections and has selected a photo for each. I love the way that they've set this up, so I wanted to draw your attention to it. The other thing I wanted to show you can be found under Collections, Default Collection. If you want to have an image behind your page title like the Moab theme demo, click Show Collection Image and click Save. Alright, let's take a look.
I know you told your friend you're not okay, and tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. And guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long, it hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to gray. guess you fade away.
As you can see, Moab has made my boutique look super professional. To give you a comparison, this is a free theme called Color Block, and as you can tell, the theme you choose holds a lot of weight in how professional or unprofessional your store looks. You can have the best products, price, and shipping time, but if the customer feels like your store doesn't look trustworthy, they aren't going to proceed with the sale. Again, highly recommend Moab. It looks 100 times better, and it's jam-packed with features to drive conversions. Alright, now that you have your store completed, the next step is telling people about it. This is where a lot of online boutiques fizzle out because they get all excited, they make a few social media posts, and then they sit back and wait for the sales to roll in. Weeks go by without a single sale and they get discouraged. If you want to learn how to market your online boutique, you can let me know in the comments below and I would be happy to make a video. Also, if you have any questions or want me to go more in depth with any of the steps I've covered, don't hesitate to ask, I'm here to help. If you like this video, do me a favor and give it a thumbs up or leave me a comment down below. And if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe. We post a lot of time-sensitive content such as winning products on this channel, so make sure you have notifications turned on so that you can be one of the first to market when we post those videos.